Good morning, everyone. Well, let me adjust this a little bit. There you go. I want to first apologize to Dunningville Loft. I said that it was his loft. It was not his loft. It was Half Hollow Loft that had the problem. So I apologize for that. And I want to thank him for his comment that he put in there about the brewer's yeast. But this video is for Sparky Loft. I believe it's Sparky Loft. I hope it is. He put a comment in the last video, and I'm going to read you that comment. Hi, Danny. How are you? I spoke with you on the phone once last year. I had really a successful season as a new flyer. I was always in the top 10%. A top flyer in the combine were asking about me, and I met some of them at a money race at the end of the season. They told me that I really did successful this past season as a first-time flyer. Your book and videos helped me a lot. I want to talk about the last 3 flight feathers, and they have to sit for 6 weeks while they're growing in. And he was thinking that he could be training the birds while the feathers are growing in. You don't necessarily have to pull the flight feathers. You can work around it if you want. But what's more important is you had a successful season. You're beginning to understand what the book is about. But again, young birds are one time. You now have yearlings that you can raise. And if you read the book carefully and pay attention, you'll understand that as the birds get older, they get better if you keep following the book. You could have been in the top 10% in young birds, but in old birds, you may win a race and you could be in the top 5%. The birds got experience, they're more mature, and they react to the motivation that's in the book much better than young birds do. So don't be too concerned about training your young birds. Get them through the season, have a successful season. I would do the similar things that you did this past year. It worked out pretty well. Flying in top 10% is very good for a new flyer. You might want to do a little better. That's okay, and you probably will do a little better as you get to understand more about that motivation. But take your time. Old birds are for many years. You find one old bird that responds to your motivation and the things that you're doing in that book, that pigeon, that one pigeon, could win you average speed. He could win you champion bird. He could win you a lot of money in a money race. So old birds, to me, was always my priority. I wanted to get through young birds as quickly as I could. Now, I really didn't pull flight feathers that much. My brother John did. He plucked them really good. So just pay attention to old birds. You're coming on them pretty soon. Yes, you're breeding young birds now. You're mating your birds now. But don't neglect your old birds. Not at all. That's where you can do very, very well. And if you think you did well and you impressed them old-time flyers in young birds, you could really knock them on their heels in old birds. Okay, that's it. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And Sparky Loft, good luck to you in old birds.